Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. As you can tell, I have a naked face. Well, I have moisturizer and primer on, so I guess technically not completely naked. But I'm going to pull my hair back and we are going to be filming a get ready with me today. I've never done a video like that before, but I had some videos that I wanted to film today, and one specifically, which you can tell by the title, where we're talking about, 2019 and kind of my hopes and goals and gaming related stuff for 2020. And I thought it would be really boring to just sit here and chat for like 15-20 minutes. So I was like, how can I make it slightly more interesting? And I was like, what if I do my makeup? So we're gonna do my makeup. My skin is partially broken out right now because Shark Week, so don't judge me too much. But let's do this. So this isn't going to be like a tutorial or anything. I will show you guys the products that I'm using in case anyone's genuinely curious, and if you have any questions about the products that I'm using, let me know. But yeah, this isn't going to be a tutorial. This is just going to be me doing my makeup. I'm going to put a picture here-ish somewhere of the makeup look that I'm doing. It's one that I did a couple days ago that people really liked on Instagram. So I'm going to kind of show you how I did it, but like not really, like just you'll see me do it. I guess I count them. Also wearing my very bright and fun diva shirt. And disclaimer, I am not a beauty guru at all. I wish I was a beauty guru sometimes. This is just for fun. I also have the mirror in front of me, so I will be looking down to, see myself. And, this is how I do my makeup. This is probably not the right way to do my makeup or even remotely close, but it's what works for me. So it's how I do my makeup. So, alright, let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to pull my hair back so I don't get makeup in my hair, even though I will anyway, because that's usually how it goes. I really need to clean my mirror. I actually bought a new one specifically. Well, I wanted one that was a little bit bigger. In case anyone's curious, this is the mirror that I'm using. It's dirty, so don't judge it. It just gets makeup on it, obviously, when I do my makeup. So, I already put primer on. The primer that I use got put away. Where'd it go? So I've already moisturized my face. I washed it this morning when I got up, brushed my teeth, all that fun stuff. And I moisturized my face, and then I used the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, Poreless Putty Primer. I actually really like this. I don't know if it does anything for my pores, probably not, but I feel like it works really well as a primer. So that is the primer that I use, in case anyone is curious. So the order that I do my makeup in greatly depends on what eye look I'm doing. If I'm doing an eye look that I'm using a palette that has a lot of fallout, or an eye look that I've never done before, I will do my eyes first and then do my foundation. Like I'll do just the lid part and then do the foundation and then do concealer, under eye, and then, finish the eye look. But I've done this look before and this palette does not have really any fallout, so I think we're just gonna start with foundation. But yeah, so 2019, I'm gonna take my Apple Watch off. 2019 has officially come to a close almost. I'm filming this on the 30th of, oops, I always forget that this isn't, in case anyone's curious, the foundation that I've been using lately is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I don't have a foundation I really like. I feel like it just never sits well on my face. And I don't usually wear foundation when I go out. I pretty much only wear it when I film or when I do videos or something, so I don't know. But yeah, the year is coming to a close, which is crazy. So 2019, I feel like any year has, good things and bad things. It's an entire year. You got 365 days for bad days and good days and, all that. And my year was not any different. I had bad days, I had good days, I had really awesome days. But as long as you learn from the bad days and even hell from the good days, that's all that matters. But in terms of, so the side of my nose is like really red. It's not picking it up on camera, which makes me really happy, but I always use like the little tip of my beauty blender to smooth that out. And there's stuff under my eye. I use my blender for everything. Yeah, so let's focus on the good. So I didn't achieve everything this year that I wanted to achieve. One of my main goals was to get a new job and to move. I did one of those. So, for those that don't know, I started a new job on technically May 31st. That was like my big orientation day or whatever. And I absolutely love my job. It is probably one of the best jobs that I've had, with some of the best people that I've ever worked with, and I absolutely love it. Oh, in case you're curious, the concealer I'm using is Jeffree Star, which hands down the best concealer I've ever used. This is how I do my concealer. I don't know. I always put too much and then I regret it, so I'm gonna regret that here in a second. And then I cover any pimples that I have. And then sometimes I cover this. It's like a little beauty mark. You can't really see it, I think, on camera, but it's there. And then I kind of just put some here and a little on my nose. And then, raw, kind of just. And that was like one dip. Like I got this on Black Friday when it was on sale, and I will be getting more. But yeah, I started a new job. I work customer support for a video game. I will not say which video game. But I really like it. And I liked my last job too. Like the job I had before that was chat moderation for a game, and it was fun. But at least with this job, like I get to interact with the players, which is a lot of fun and something that I enjoy doing. Whereas with the other one, I was basically just banning them out of chat and banning them from the game, and you know, I didn't really get to talk to them any, which, you know, is always really fun. But yeah, love the job. And I originally was gonna maybe try and move after I got a new job, but I decided, ooh, that looks pretty good on camera, good job. But I decided to wait until I saved money, because I am someone that, like, okay, so I've had contractor jobs for a while now, since like 2014, 15, when I first started working at the first game company that I worked at. And contractor jobs can be a little scary because you're a contractor, not a full-time employee, you know, and because of that, you have to do your own taxes. So I learned how to do my own taxes. I even had a tax guy that would help me, and he was very nice, very, very nice. But it's very expensive to do your have somebody do your taxes like that. But anyway, so, you know, when I would previously save money from my previous jobs, it was purely for my taxes. Like everything that went into savings was for taxes, which, you know, because I was a contractor or am a contractor, I can claim stuff that I would get for work or whatever. So I would claim stuff as well, and then, you know, so basically the money I would get back from my taxes was literally the money I gave the government, and they were just like, hey, you gave us too much, take this back. Which, you know, fine with me. And then that would all go back into my savings, and then I would just cycle it back into my taxes again. So it's this very fun cycle. So yeah, so with the last job, that was pretty much what all my savings went to. And then when that job stopped scheduling me, the savings that I did have and the credit cards that I had, which I think it was mostly my savings, I don't think I really dipped into my credit cards, because I wasn't getting hours. You know, I have bills to pay, so I was dipping into my savings. And then when I got the new job, I found out that although it's a contractor position, they do take out taxes for you, which is awesome. And I wish more contractor jobs did that because it is so stressful sometimes. So next year, basically that entire long rant is that next year I will actually get taxes back that I didn't pay. Well, I mean, I technically paid because it comes out of your paycheck anyway, but like I didn't physically, like I've been paying quarterly taxes anyway, just in case. So I should get a good chunk of that back because I didn't make, I made money from the last job. I didn't make like that much. Plus I have stuff that I can claim. Anyway, so I should get money back next year, and that is when I plan on moving. So that is why I decided to wait on moving, because I don't want to like move out and then have to live off ramen for several months because I didn't really have very much saved. So that is what I am working on right now, is just, I'm trying this whole baking thing, but I don't think this really does it, and I usually end up just wiping it off after like 5 seconds. In case you're wondering, the powder that I'm using is Jeffree Star as well. I like this powder, but it smells awful. I don't even know if I could accurately describe this smell, but I absolutely hate it. And then I just take a brush and just wipe it all away. But yeah, so my goal for 2020, I would say my big goal is to move and to, you know, basically the taxes that I'm getting back, I am literally going to transfer into my savings account for moving because I'm gonna, oh wait, I need that powder back. Come back! Because I'm going to need to buy furniture. Like I have my bed set that I have, and then I have like my desk, but I'm gonna need, you know, unless I get a place that's furnished, I'm gonna need, you know, like a coffee table and a couch and stuff like that. So savings is gonna go to that. It's gonna go to deposits. It's also gonna go to a pet deposit. I'm not gonna get a pet as soon as I move out because I think that would be too impulsive for me. I want to, I'm old. I'm turning 34 next month, so I have wrinkles here and they always get powder and makeup in them and it makes me sad. But I will probably go ahead and pay the pet deposit early at the apartment that I plan on getting, which I don't know what apartment I'm getting at or where I'm gonna live. And I think if I live in a house, I don't think I'm gonna rent a house, but if I rent like a townhouse or something, I'm more likely to get a dog. But if I'm in an apartment, I will most likely get a cat, just because, I don't know, I don't really want a dog in an apartment. I don't feel comfortable taking a dog outside like at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just gonna be honest. So I am more likely to get a cat, but I like the idea of having a dog because, you know, the dog will make me go outside. But I mean, technically I could take the cat outside too. So, you know, we'll see. I'm using eyeshadow primer, and it is by Urban Decay. This is probably my favorite, in case you're curious. So yeah, so 2020 goals: move, get pet. That's like my like personal goals. And then, you know, as much as I love my current job, I would like to see what else is out there too, especially if I move into the actual city, and it would be a lot easier to commute for an actual job, although I would like to stay at home if I can, especially if I get a pet. But where was I going with that? So I'm gonna contour. I have no idea what I'm doing when I contour, so please don't use me as an example for contouring. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I don't even know what I'm doing when I do this. I just do it and I don't think it looks awful. So that's me. So I do oh wow. It does not look that dark in person. So I usually do like the line first. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Cute. And then I use a different brush to blend it out a little bit more. And to use some Hoola Light Benefit bronzer. Oh my god. You know, that actually, I kind of don't hate it. I don't know why it's picking up so much on camera, because I can barely see it in person. That is hilarious to me. We're gonna have to diffuse that a little bit. I don't know. Here's because I also have these lights on me, so it's making my skin look paler than I am. Just kidding, I'm really pale. Alright, that looks a little better. So yeah, pet. I want to get a pet. And then I put some under my chin and stuff, even though I don't think it does it. I don't contour my nose because I just don't really know how to contour my nose, and I've done it before and it looked weird, so I just don't contour my nose. For blusher, I don't know why I just said blusher. We're using Marble Light and Burnt from Ciate. It is very, very pigmented, and I am pale as fuck. I need to at least get one F word in all my videos, I've decided, so I can be like, oh, it's not made for children. Because this is like pigmented. Like I grab just the littlest dab, dust it off, blow on it a little, and then put it on. And even then, sometimes it is still too much. And then I'll use just like the powder brush that I use to put the powder on to kind of diffuse it a little bit if I need to. But yeah, I would say those are probably like my main goals in 2020. And I don't think there's really like gaming wise, I would say the game that I was the most excited for, or not even excited for, like I didn't even know about it until it came out, was probably Apex Legends. That is a game that I have been playing so much and that I have been loving so much, and it's nice, especially because, you know, this year I, you know, started the new job and I had a later schedule at first, and then now my schedule's like really late. Like I don't get off work until, you know, almost, you know, I don't get off work till 10:30, so I don't start streaming until midnight. So I was so worried about starting stream that late because I was so worried that no one would watch me anymore, because I was making really good headway with the time that I was streaming. Like I was streaming at 2 p.m. some days and then at like 7 p.m. on others, and I was easily pulling in double digits every stream. Like I would peak at like 25 to 30 viewers almost every time, and I was so worried that if I, you know, swapped schedules that I wouldn't have that impact that I was having. So the palette I'm using is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It is very dirty. It has makeup all over it. I don't even care. I was gonna clean this, but I don't care. We're using this palette. This is hands down one of my most favorite makeup palettes I have ever purchased. Between these and the Jeffree Star palettes, like you're set. Like this palette, Morphe did a damn good job on this palette, and she did a good job picking out the colors. Like this stuff is just, absolutely love this palette. I have no complaints about this palette. Every shade is pigmented and it is just, oof, my favorite palette. So there you go. But yeah, I was a little scared about going to a later schedule because at first I didn't have very many viewers when I did it, which is fine, and I expected it. But then people started finding my stream at midnight, and then I started, you know, peaking at like 20 something viewers. Not every night, but every once in a while, which is always really cool. And it's been going really well. We like hit so many sub goals in December, and it's just been incredible. It's also hard streaming at midnight because I don't really have people to play with, or at least I didn't at first, because, you know, the people that I were playing with, we played at 7 o'clock. And now I'm not getting on till midnight. And it was hard because I felt very alone. And, but I've been slowly finding people to play with, and I pretty much always have someone, at least one person to play Apex with now, which is really nice. In case you're wondering, I use this shade to start, and then I'm gonna go in with this orange. I said this wasn't gonna be a tutorial, but I'm basically telling you what I'm doing. So, yeah, you know, and when I was dating my ex, you know, that was someone that I had Apex to play with as well, which was nice. And so I was worried after we broke up I wouldn't have anybody to play with anymore. But I found some friends that were playing and gotten in touch with some people that I haven't talked to in a while that play, and, you know, or like, you know, making friends with people that have friends that play, and then, you know, then I can play with them, you know, so it's been really nice, and I've been finding people to play with, which is awesome. But I would say Apex Legends was probably my biggest game in 2019. That sucked me in February, and I watch streams of people playing it, I play it myself. Like, it is probably one of my most favorite games right now, and I think they did an incredible job. It's refreshing, it's refreshing having a gaming company specifically, actually listen to their viewership. And then they don't listen to us on everything. Like, let's be honest, they don't listen to us on everything. But they do take a lot of the stuff that we say into consideration. And they also ban stream snipers, and they also ban people that are very obviously cheating immediately. Like, I've watched streams where they reported somebody and they immediately got banned from the game. Like, in the game. Like, in the middle of the game. It was awesome. So then I'm going to go in with this red shade and then this brown and this like maroony color. just to kind of brighten it up a little bit more. So that was kind of cool. And not that, you know, I don't think Overwatch does that. I know they don't ban people that stream snipe, but which it's a little, you know, I think stream sniping in a battle royale game is a little worse because it's a lot easier to, like, you know, kill someone and stuff. I'm gonna use this like super fluffy brush to kind of just diffuse this a little bit. But yeah, I would say that was kind of my biggest game. In 2020, I want to keep playing Apex. Go figure. I would like to get back into Overwatch. I just feel like it's harder for me to play Overwatch because it's harder for me to play that game solo. Because sometimes I play solo and it goes great. I find random people to play with and it's awesome. And then other times I play solo and I get called names. Other people get called names. Like, it seems like it just goes from, like, toxic game to toxic game to toxic game. And then that's when I'm just like, I'm done. So, I don't know. I definitely want to play it more. Because, like, I've been doing placements at least on one role, at least on one account. But I would like to do more. I would like to climb. I've gotten so close to Diamond before. And I would like to hit Diamond, and if I can do that solo queue, I think that's even cooler, you know? So we'll see. Let's see, what else? Oh, I think I kind of glazed over this, but also in 2019, I made some really awesome friends at work, and it's funny to me, like, I don't even know if it's funny is the word I want to use, but it's funny to me that you can go from, like, not really knowing people to, and it's gonna sound hella cheesy, but just not even being able to imagine, like, your life without these people, you know? Like, these are people that I talk to literally every day, even on my days off. You know, we're talking about hanging out in February, hopefully, at least with some of them. Hopefully some others can join too. Now I'm just putting the colors on my eyelid because I forgot. And I'm not putting it all the way because I'm going to be putting another color there, just in case you're curious. And it's wild to me because these are people that, like, I didn't know a year ago. But now it's like, I can't imagine not knowing these people. I don't know. Like, they've quickly become some of my closest friends, so that's always fun. So now I'm going to do a cut crease. I'm going to do a cut crease with this concealer from Makeup Revolution because it is too light even for me. So I use it for that. But, you know, I really also in the new year, something I would like to do more of, or just do period, which, you know, I'm proud of myself for making friends this year. I would just like to make some friends that actually live closer. Although one of the people I work with lives like 2 hours away. We just have different days off, so that makes things a little difficult. So I cheat when I do a cut crease. So I put the concealer down with my brush, and then I kind of use my finger to diffuse it because I think it looks better. And I don't know what I'm doing, and that works for me, so, you know. But, yeah, like, I'm hoping, like, when I move, you know, make friends with people that live near me. I don't plan on trying to date anytime soon, but, you know, maybe I'll get back into it when I move. Maybe not. I don't know. I've always been someone that is very content being alone, and I realize that sounds really sad, but, you know, like, I've had friends that needed somebody, that, like, they had to be in a relationship, and I am not someone that has to be. I've been in shitty relationships. I've dated guys that used to tell me how fat I am and how awful I am and how much I suck on a daily basis, and at the time I thought, well, this is the only guy that loves me right now, so I guess I gotta suck it up, which you do not. And I think that's when I kind of learned, you know, I don't have to settle. I think I'd rather be alone than with someone that treats me like shit. And then I started dating people that didn't treat me like shit, so, you know, it's out there. So for the cut crease, I'm going to be using 6th Sense by ColourPop. This is like one of their like single shadow things. I really love these, and I really love this color. It's a very bright golden color. It's really pretty. One thing too that I also want to work on in 2020 is putting myself, my own happiness, and my mental health first a lot more, and being okay with taking breaks if I need to take one. I'm someone that if I'm sitting at home and I'm doing nothing, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like I'm being lazy. I feel like, you know, I should be working on video notes. I should be, you know, coming up with Instagram posts. I should be working on a blog post. I should be streaming. I should be, like, I feel like I should be doing something, and I think that is one of my problems. And that is something that I am trying to work on more of. So for Christmas, I got a Amazon gift card from a family member, and I purchased some watercolors, and I got like a sketchbook, and I'm trying to do more art and more drawing and just more stuff, like just trying to do more things for myself. So taking, you know, 20 minutes out of the day and just painting something, or taking, you know, 10 minutes out of the day and just watching some YouTube videos, like just taking like genuine time for myself to I'm gonna clean up this edge a little bit, to just do something for myself, like just something for me, not something that is gonna benefit me maybe in the long run. I mean, it's gonna benefit my mental health, so that counts, but just something for me. So painting something, using a face mask, just something. So that's, I'm trying to work on that a lot more in the new year as well. So now under my eye, I'm going to use this teal color. It is called Jada, in case anyone's curious. I'm gonna have to lean like really far in, so you guys might not even see this part, so I apologize. Yeah, you can't. Here, I'll try and back up a little bit. But I just really like doing this eye look because it just has this like fun little pop of color. There's like something on my eye that makes me a little sad. And yeah, like 2020 was a good year, I would say. Again, ups and downs. We had some fun games that we played. See, it just gives it like a little zhuzh. And then normally with this look, I wear the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick, but I'm gonna go run errands before I film more videos, and I don't know if I'm quite ballsy enough to wear this out in public yet. It smells like root beer, for reference. It's part of the Shane Dawson collection. Oh, it smells so good. So instead, I'll probably end up putting on ColourPop, just like a very simple, lip. Now I need to do my brows. Oh yeah, and then I use my finger and I just put, you know, a nice little bright, because you can kind of tell the difference. But how are you guys feeling for 2020? Like I said, my biggest things that I want to do in 2020 is to move. Like, that is top priority, to move and to just get my own place and be happy with the place that I have. You know, have a place that I can call home. I need to get my eyebrows waxed, but I haven't done that yet. So they're a little fierce. In case anyone's curious, I'm using the ColourPop, this is why I'm not a beauty guru, the ColourPop Black and Brown. They're just like eyebrow gel. I really, really like this. As you can tell, there's quite a bit missing. How do you do this? See? Oh, wow. And you can tell, like, it's like I've made like a little cavern. A little dippy do. Which I did not mean to do. But yeah, I think 2020 is gonna be a good year. You know, I felt the same way about 2019. Again, ups and downs, but some good ups. You know, getting a new job, getting into Apex. Heck, I love Apex so much. I also upgraded a lot of my setup this last year, which I was doing on purpose because I knew I was going to be moving in 2020. So I wanted to, you know, spend the money now while I'm saving money at the same time. I eventually do want to run a dual PC setup. but there's no way in hell I would do it where I'm at right now, just because my office gets hella hot when I stream, and just hot when I'm using my computer in general, because like I have the door closed and it's hot. I think one of my only concerns with moving is having really shitty neighbors, because I've had some really shitty neighbors in the past, and I feel like I'm a pretty good neighbor. I am quiet, I keep to myself, I clean up after myself, but I've had neighbors that did not do this. So that's what I'm worried about. You know? So we'll see. We'll figure it out. This is stuck to my Kindle because it's a magnet cover. Alright, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, which I am gonna put on falsies. But yeah, I don't remember if there's anything else. Oh, you know, I forgot something. So I think my biggest like personal thing, besides like finding a new job and, you know, stream doing really well and stuff like that, is I lost 40 pounds, which is nuts to me because I feel like I haven't really lost weight. I'm using the Stila eyeliner in case anyone's curious. Because I don't know, like I look in the mirror and I'm still fat. Just gonna be honest, I'm still fat. I know I'm fat. PHAT, okay? No. And the air kicked on me, move the mic forward a little bit. And it feels like I haven't really lost weight until I put on my old clothes and they fall off, and then I'm like, oh, I did lose weight. And I've lost it pretty much everywhere. Like I can tell in pictures I've lost it in my face, my wrists have gotten thinner, my waist has gotten thinner. Like it's a good feeling. I'm gonna try and do my eyeliner so you guys can see it, because I have people ask me all the time how I do my eyeliner. So I'm gonna try. So the way that I do, you're not gonna be able to see it. The way that I do my eyeliner is I do my right eye and my left eye completely different. Don't ask me why. It's how I do it. I don't know. So for my right eye, I do just the thinnest line across my entire eye. Like just the thinnest line. Like you can tell it's there, but she barely there. And then I do a line for the wing, you know, where I think I want it to go. Then I connect it. Made it a little too thick with 2 C's, but that's okay. I don't care. And then I literally just color this in. And then we just clean up the line a little bit. And if it's too thick, that's fine. I like it a little thick. So that is my eyeliner. And then for my left eye, I do the wing first. I don't know why. I've just always done it this way. I also need to get some more, oops. We fudged that up a little bit. That's okay though. You know, I feel like this is very telling for the year. Sometimes you mess it up. But that's okay. And I know someone's probably gonna comment about me pulling my eye. I'm not pulling it, I'm holding it. And then they don't have to be twins, because like, I don't really care. Okay, this time I'm pulling it. Good enough for me. I don't really care if mine are exact. As long as they both got a wing, and they both look catty, I'm happy. I'm gonna have to edit this video so much. It's at 40 minutes. It's at 34 minutes right now. Alright, so now we're gonna put on our eyeliner for the magnetic eyelashes that I wear. I will say, just as a disclaimer, I do have an affiliate code with these eyelashes. I will link it down below if you want to use it. You don't have to. I genuinely love these things, and that is why I applied to their affiliate program. But in case anyone's curious, the ones that I'm wearing are wifey. My favorites, though, are probably sassy. I just don't really want to wear big eyelashes when I go out, because I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's a little too much. But just the way the magnetic eyeliner works. So you literally, so I do my normal eyeliner first, and then I just put a little bit of the magnetic on, like literally right on top. I don't think did I even get anything on that one? And you don't need a lot. I say as I put a lot, like you just need enough for the lashes to stick to. And then while I wait for that to dry, I put on just mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Cameras lashes that I got in a bag thing that I got last month, so I'm just gonna use this. Because if I do lashes that I glue on, I will do I'll put the lash on first and then I'll put the mascara on. But because I don't want to get mascara in these, because I feel like they're harder to clean, or they're not harder to clean, I just don't feel like cleaning. I feel like it's easier to do the mascara first. I don't even know if you guys have been able to see me do my makeup this entire time. Probably not, let's be honest. To be fair, this is a get ready with me, not a watch me teach you how to do makeup, because that ain't gonna happen. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But yeah, 2020, I just can't believe it's 2020. I'm also turning 34 in January on the 17th. I did request 2 days off from work, which that paycheck is going to be really sad, but I'm excited to have some days off because I've had 0 days off since I've started working at the new job, besides, you know, like the usual days off. And as much as I love my job, sometimes you need a break besides your days off, because sometimes 2 days off just isn't enough. And yeah, I took 2 days off. I took the 17th and the 18th off, and for my reason for wanting the days off, I put it was my birthday and I plan on eating a lot of cake. Which is not wrong. My mom's already said she's gonna make me an ice cream cake, so, you know, that'll be fun. But I'm excited for my birthday, but at the same time it's like, it's weird because I feel like I shouldn't be 34 years old, you know? Because I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't be 34. I don't feel that old, and it's not really old, but it is, and it's all very confusing. Plus I get ID'd for literally everything that I buy that requires an ID, so I feel like I'm not 34. So yeah, these are just a little BB lashes, and then you just stick them on. I don't know, do we want to wear the sassies today? I don't think I really got mascara in the front part of my eye very well. Where'd my mascara go? There it is. Like I said, I have to go run errands, so that's why, because normally like I get ready, it doesn't take me too long actually to get ready because I tend to get ready pretty quickly. Right now it's taking me a while because I'm talking, but you know, usually when I get ready I am not talking. Ooh. Hopefully that looks okay. Alright, I'm gonna put the other one on. Ta-da! And then we take our hair down. Ooh! And then I spray with some makeup stuff, long lasting. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter, a friend recommended it. And I just realized I took my hair down, so I should probably put my hair back up. I'll just pull it back and do this. I always hate doing this. I feel like these are... What I also really like about the magnetic lashes is if they're annoying me when I'm out or I just don't want to wear them anymore when I'm streaming, I can just pull them off really easily. Because with glue ones, I feel like they take all my eyeliner with them and then it just looks really weird. Okay, we're gonna... Is there something on my eyebrow? No, it just looks like it on camera. Okay. I never know how much... Oh, I got that in my mouth. I never know how much to spray, so I just spray a lot. Just saying. Don't recommend eating that. It is not edible. But I feel like there was so much more that I wanted to talk about, but I feel like the main points for 2019 to 2020 was I lost 40 pounds, and I plan on losing at least 30 more in 2020. That is my goal. And I know that I can do it. I don't really know where I was going with that. And, you know, we made some new friends, we got a new job, we are going to go over with this too. I don't like a matte lip unless it's like a really dark color. I'm just not a fan of it. So pretty. This is why I'm single. Okay. But this is the makeup look that I did. I never know how to pose with makeup, so you guys get like the weird. I think this eye is moving. Or not my eye, but yeah, we're gonna reapply this one because it's falling off. I don't think I did enough eyeliner. But yeah, 2019, we lost 40 pounds. Ow, we got a new job. We made some new friends. We lost some friends, but that's okay. We, you know, became single again, and that's also okay. We, I don't know, saved money, which I'm very proud of myself for doing. I saved what I wanted to save for the year. We upgraded my computer some. We upgraded my setup. We found new games that we love, like Apex. And I think I mentioned earlier, there's not really any games. I think the only game that I'm interested in 2020, Animal Crossing. I definitely am interested in that one. But besides that, Last of Us 2, I got the first one. So I need to play that at some point on stream. But I am interested in the second one because I've heard really good things about it. So we'll see. But let me see. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. And then 2020 goals. Like, I don't really set like New Year's resolution, which I guess goals is kind of the same thing. Like, I got a new planner, which I made a video on, and I want to use that a lot more. I want to focus more on myself, which sounds like so cheesy and like, oh, I'm gonna focus on myself. But just like putting my own like mental health first and putting myself first, honestly. I feel like a lot of the time I was putting other people first, which isn't a bad thing, but you know, recognizing when I genuinely want to do something and when I don't want to do something, and if I don't want to do something, unless it's something I have to do, you know, making a decision whether or not I want to do it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Being more artsy and creative, because like art and creating stuff is something I've always had a passion for. It's what my degree is in. I have a degree in graphic and web design, and I don't use it at all. And I would like to, you know, do watercolors and paint and draw and do all this stuff more. And maybe get an animal, a little family friend this year would be awesome. I can tell when I look up that I only have one like lash set on, and it looks really funny because I can like kind of see it. And you know, we'll go from there. Pretty much when it comes to getting the pet, I am basically, depending on where I live, will kind of determine what I get, but I'm basically gonna have my mom or someone go with me to the animal shelter and help me find one, and I'm gonna get one that I feel like I connect with and it connects with me and we like one another, and you know, then it'll join my family. That was cheesy, you're welcome, but this is my makeup. This is what I do almost every day. I do a different eye look almost every day, but the rest of it is pretty much the same, and it actually looks pretty good on camera. I was kind of worried. Slowly becoming a YouTuber, a booty guru. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't know how much I'm gonna cut out of it because we're at 45 minutes. Actually, we're at 44. But this is a long video. I didn't intend for it to be this long, but I mean, I guess I'm doing my makeup and I'm babbling for, you know, almost an hour or so. But I'm gonna run errands and we're gonna film some more videos when I get back. And I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. I hope that if 2019 was not your year, that I hope that 2020 is, because I think you're awesome and you're gonna do great things. And hopefully I will do. But yeah, I'm excited for what 2020 has in store. I have, you know, the things that I want to do. Like, I think number one on my list is moving, which I'm very excited for, to just like have a new space to like decorate and, you know, a new little area. I like the idea of moving to a completely different state and just packing up and leaving, but realistically I think I need to wait on that because I'm not going to save quite that much money, because not every, although I have a bigger car now, I have an SUV now, for those that don't know, I have a Kia Sportage 2019, not everything is going to fit in my car still, so, because like I want to bring like all this stuff behind me, and yeah, but if I live locally, you know, I can hire movers and they can move stuff for me, because I'm gonna hire movers because I've never done that before, and moving sucks, and I would rather do that than try and get people to help me. Not that not, like, I'm sure people will still help me, but I don't want to make people like lift my heavy furniture and like my desk and all that stuff. Although when I move, I plan on getting probably a new desk and just leaving, seeing if anybody wants this old desk or something. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget that subscribe button if you wanna watch more videos of me. I try and put out new videos every week. I really want to focus more on my YouTube channel in 2020. 2019, I kind of let it, I was still uploading stuff, but I don't know, I kind of just want to do more of the stuff that I want to create, and if people watch it, great, and if they don't, that sucks. There will be a setup video coming soon. I was gonna film it today, but now my desk looks really messy, so I need to like clean and organize everything, like deep clean and organize everything, so it'll probably be later this month, but I hope to see you guys next time, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful new year. I hope you had a wonderful holidays, Christmas, whatever you celebrate, and I'll see you guys in 2020. I hate myself for saying that. Alright, bye guys.